2020 Bellyful Restaurant Calendar Launch.
Why you a boy and you a big man, yeah? Why you a boy and you a big man, yeah? Why you a boy and you a big man, yeah?
There's many different events that we do throughout the year, so I will figure that a calendar would be the best way to keep the guests and customers involved.
I don't look respect, I earn respect.
We chat with Omari Banks, an Anguillian musician and former cricketer for the West Indies cricket team. Chef Troy's Ital version of tartar.
Tartar is a dish where they usually use like either raw steak or raw salmon or any kind of raw seafood.
A conversation surrounding Caribbean fashion, its aesthetic and its place on the international stage. You're watching Come Chat With Me, New York's #1 Caribbean lifestyle magazine. And I'm your host, Ziggy Bless. Yeah man, boom, you don't know what Ziggy Bless and we say come chat with me. Yeah man, and right now we're at the Bellyful Calendar Release 2020 event. CEEN. Welcome to Bellyful Restaurant and Bar. Yes. Wonderful night tonight. We have line up here. Yeah. I know it's the release of the calendar, right? For 2020, right here at Bellyful. And the vibes is nice. Yeah, man.
This is our calendar release. This is our second one. We did one last year. Unfortunately, God bless us to do another one this year. And this is the 2020 calendar release at Bellyful. There's many different events that we do throughout the year, so I will figure that a calendar would be the best way to keep the guests and customers involved with Bellyful and know what we have planned for the year. I try to make sure the people can come and have a good time, get some tasting of the food and the drinks that we have on the calendar, and know that what we have to offer here at Bellyful, other than just the food, the music, the entertainment, the whole culture, you know?
This right here is the Black Love. You see the finished product. I just took them through a walkthrough and a demonstration of how you make it from the creation to the process of making it. Black Love for Black History Month, Bellyful only.
Some beautiful people here and some good food. Shout out to Kemar and his staff, and they're doing it nice. So anytime you're ready, come on over to Bellyful Restaurant.
Those tears eternally, 'cause I have found the love I search for. I need the tears no more. No more. I need the tears no more. Said I need those tears no more. No.
We play a variation of music tonight, you know, we give them some old hits in the first. Realize a younger crowd the kind of the upstairs, cause you know it was an upstairs downstairs setting, so older crowd downstairs, younger crowd upstairs. So we give them some more modern thing in the second set. And it was a good vibe. So everybody get a piece of what them like, you know? All hits, new hits, everything.
That's your beautiful baby. I will give you when you need someone.
Candice, aka Candy Cane. Tonight I came here to Bellyful to celebrate my friend's birthday. I had a good time. Food is good, drink is good, especially the live band. Beautiful.
One of the things that I've tasted that I really liked was the Ital Tartar. Scrumptious.
Good vibes, good food. This is just a celebration. The band was awesome. So yeah, it's a come down. It's amazing. The food was very good.
Mr. Kingston, Jamaica, that's where they come from. Mama walk a free zone because she had a planner. Food in her belly, shoes, per foot, bottom, knapsack, grass, me back and bring education. Enough done, call me your chicken back, me yam. That's why today, me big fit and me strong.
Why you a boy and you a big man, yeah? Why you a boy and you a big man, yeah? Why you a boy and you a big man, yet? My man a look up at the and then you not get to look up at lunch.
Tonight we had a live demonstration from guest bartender Sean. We also had a live demonstration from Chef Troy Levy. He did a demonstration of our Ital dish, our Ital Tartar, and then we also had a few live performances. We had Jenna Roots, our live band performance, and live painting.
This is the place for innovation, new ideas, new food, music, entertainment. This is it. When you come to Brooklyn, if you're coming from outside of Brooklyn, we welcome all, you know.
Born and raised on the beautiful island of Anguilla, Omari Banks found his musical calling at a young age when he first took the stage in Milan, Italy, to sing alongside his father, Banky Banks. Founded his inspiration through an eclectic genre of music, Omari perfected his craft by writing and becoming a proficient guitar player.
The new album is called Sunlight, and the new single, not from the album, but was released after the hurricanes which hit the Caribbean the past couple months, about a month and a half. It's called Caribbean Strong.
They come up with a name like that?
Well, I think right now, I mean, with everything that's going on, I mean, silent is kind of symbolic. I mean, we all need light in our life, and I think, you know, I mean, moving from darkness to light is always a good thing. And the sun provides so much to our existence, whether it be for the crops to grow, or is it for to power our cars, you know what I mean? As well as it's also symbolic of just enlightenment, you know what I mean? Because I think there's a consciousness that's moving across the world which needs to continue, because that's what's necessary for our existence and necessary for healthy living.
How the music thing kick in? When it started and all of that, give a little small history.
Basically, I mean, I've been around music my whole life. My dad is a gentleman by the name of Banky Banks.
Big up Banky.
Yeah, man. From the island of Anguilla, a legend in his own right. So the music thing was always around. Grew up playing a lot of instruments, you know what I mean, bass, guitar, always singing as well. Did a number of talent shows. So that's kind of my musical introduction from the age of like 5, 6 years old, being on stage. My story goes where, I mean, I also had a passion for sport. Played for West Indies at a very early age of 20.
Yeah, how was that? How was that experience? Because that have nothing to do with music, you know what I mean?
That was a great experience. I mean, in sport, there's a lot of lessons that you can learn from life.
Yeah.
How to lose and come back and win the next day, how to, you know what I mean, just to believe in yourself, the principles and the ethics that you can learn from that can take you throughout your entire life. And in sport, when I came into music, I came with that mentality that, you know what I mean, it's about hard work and just speaking from the heart. You know what I mean? I think that's what I try to do with my music. When I write a song and I put it out there, I got to be happy with the message and happy with how it's going to be viewed, not just right now, but I would like to sing songs which will have a lasting impression on people who hear it.
So you're here in the US right now, you know? What's the mission?
So I came over here promoting one, as I say, the single which was released after the hurricane, which is called Caribbean Strong.
Cool.
I think that anything that we do in life, it's about sharing and helping. And because my island, Anguilla, was hit so hard by the hurricane, and as well as so much other islands, I wanted to write a song which kind of gave support and inspiration to a lot of the islands, be Dominica, Barbuda, the Virgin Islands, British and US Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, and obviously my country, Anguilla. So I wrote a song lending inspiration, as well as I'm donating 100% of the sales. My message is a message of positivity, a message of love, a message of social awareness. I just want people to be aware of what's going on around them. And it's really to bring the light, you know what I mean? That's why the album is called Sunlight.
You're not from Jamaica, see? Because me as a host, as a guy who's from Jamaica, overall, you find out a man say, well, artists are from Jamaica, you know what I mean? I want to give him that fully respect. Do you have that experience where guys just are not from Jamaica?
So I don't look respect, I earn respect. That's the first thing. And my music speaks for itself. I'm a musician, I play the guitar, I play the bass. Been around music my entire life. I'm a producer, come from a pedigree of music, as well as I'm coming from a background where I'm not coming into music to be known. I've already been known to something completely different. So I come with a certain confidence in myself and confidence in what I can do. That being said, I've been always in Jamaica. I've been respected, as well as like anything you do in life. Remember, I come from a background of sports, so there's politics and everything, and I embrace that. You know what I'm saying? I don't run from it. I don't shy from it. But I think as human beings, as individuals, and even as Caribbean people, sometimes we gotta rise above that. You know what I mean? And
Really,
so the people who got a small mind and who would look to kind of keep you out of it. I mean, I've been there. I came from this island of 35 square miles, and I played cricket for the West Indies team, the first person and only person to date. So to put your head around that in terms of the politics of that. So I mean, I've faced politics and I know what it's about. And I'm not ignorant to it to think that it doesn't exist. I'm aware of it. But I think in life, the most important thing is continue to focus on what you can do. And as we would say in sport, control the controllables. You know what I mean? And there will be people who got that attitude. But I've also worked with people inside of Jamaica who supported me 100% and wholeheartedly. So there's like anything else, there's good and there's bad. But I think, as they say in one of my songs that's called No Point to Prove, really recognize real.
Audrey, I must commend you. Nice wig.
Wig? Darling, this is all natural. Thanks to Fountain Mighty Roots. Fountain Mighty Roots is the best hair product coming out of Jamaica. Real black Jamaican castor oil and the pimento. It gives my hair a more healthier, bouncy, richer look. Even good for the edges.
Edges? Where can I get it?
Log onto your website, fountainoil.com, and even on Amazon. Fountain Mighty Roots. It's hair to save your hair. You owe it to your roots.
Hello everyone, this is Sanaya. I'm here to tell you about my brand new gospel reggae album. The title is called Yes, I Know. With songs like He'll Do It Again, Holy is the Lord, and The Power of God. You can find my songs on iTunes, Spotify, and all digital platforms. Please go out and check it out. It is something you'll never forget. God bless.
Chef Chai is the chef right now who deal with the ital stuff, the healthy cooking and all of the good stuff.
We're here to do a demonstration to recreate a famous French dish that we're going to do ital style. When you hear the word tartare, if you have been to French restaurants or some Italian restaurants, the word tartare, it derived from Japan and they brought it over to the French, so it became a French cuisine. So tartare is a dish where they usually use like either raw steak or raw salmon or any kind of raw seafood. So I'm here to do a raw ital version of tartare, and my tartare is going to consist of some sweet mangoes, some avocado, and some beet. Now these three main ingredients are ingredients that ital people and Rasta people usually utilize in most of their cuisine or whatever they eat. So when we talk about we make a salad, we usually add our avocado to it, usually add our mango to it, usually add our beet, or honey and carrots and stuff like that. interpretation of Ital Tartar.
Yeah, man, you don't know, come chat to me. And trust me, we are at Bellyful tonight, and the vibes was really lovely. Where's the Chef Chai? What do you think the vibes was?
Yeah, man, the vibes was a blessings, man. Trust me. Sweet vibes.
A real man.
Yeah, man, you know, come chat with we come in at the place, and you know, the bands them come and them deal with them thing. Yeah. We do an awesome demonstration. Wow. You know, Ital is vital, and the people them love it, so we have to give thanks.
Fashion culture. What is Caribbean fashion? With Nicole Hing, Janice Lawrence Clark, and Richard Young. The FIT Museum, in collaboration with Janice Lawrence Clark, President and Creative Director of Caribbean American Fashion Exchange, reality TV star, designer, and FIT graduate Nicole Hing, and stylist and production designer Richard Young, recently set the stage for open dialogue surrounding the progress and position of Caribbean fashion in the international marketplace, its identity and its aesthetic.
The last time I actually walked this stage was in the fall of 1980 for a student show. Yeah. Yes, I'm an FIT grad too. Fashion buying and merchandising. And I am so very happy to have here with me this evening Nicole Hing and Richard Young to talk about Caribbean fashion, because this has been a passion of mine. At times I called it an albatross. At times I begged the Lord to take it away from me. At times I behaved like Jonah. And, but I'm really happy that we've reached this place.
One of the deals that Caribbean style is a Hawaiian shirt, a Panama hat, and a Bermuda shorts.
True.
And those geographic adjectives do not refer to any part of the Caribbean.
No, they don't.
So what was going on was somebody else's version of who we are that we were responding to. So now we have to come forward like these designers and make a statement, whether it is just in simplistic lines, whether it is in textile coloring, whether it is in surface treatment, whether it is in doing crochet, whether it's in doing details like the applique art, and make new texture and profess it to the world.
We aren't taught to come out of our shell. Right. We are taught to be quiet, to be seen, not heard. That's been the Caribbean way, and I think I can speak for almost all of us when I say that. So I think it starts with us, the ones that do have a voice and that are able to show others that they can also have a voice and be seen and heard.
As being a designer from the Caribbean, tell us something that's unique about Caribbean designers.
I feel like we're more interesting because we do it out of nothing. We have nothing. We start with nothing, but just pure thought, and we bring it from concept to design, and we're not given the tools that we need. So when we want it a little bit harder.
My history in fashion started way back when. One of the speakers, Richard Young, he actually was my tutor in terms of fashion performance and modeling when I was 14 years old, so that our personal relationship and trajectory started way back then. And then I entered Miss Trinidad and Tobago for Miss Universe. I was Miss Trinidad and Tobago in 1999 for Miss Universe, and so the fashion in my blood continued throughout then. So it's a wonderful pleasure to be here to actually see Richard speak to the issue of the Caribbean aesthetic within New York and the tri-state area, because he has been evangelizing the Caribbean aesthetic across the region for so many years.
I am a Caribbean designer, and it's Caribbean designers. So it's a great topic, and I wanted to come out also to support Janice.
Today, we discussed what is Caribbean fashion. It's the very first time that Caribbean fashion is being discussed as an entity. And we were really pleased to have both Nicole Hing and Richard Young here with me to talk about Caribbean fashion. We opened the doors, so it's the start of something new.
If someone asks a question, what is Caribbean fashion? How would you explain that?
Caribbean fashion is the way we move, the way we put colors together, whether it's by that shade of yellow with this shade of green. It's that sensibility, that fluid movement that makes us who we are. And then tie that in with the quality and just a whole new look. I mean, everybody else seems to be influenced by us, and we're not just lemons and oranges and, you know, as Richard said before, a Hawaiian print shirt with a Panama hat or a straw hat. You know, we're sophisticated. Caribbean fashion is sophisticated. That is what Caribbean fashion is, sophisticated.
Her goal is to educate through music. Her focus is liberation, freedom, and redemption. Songstress Ayata Safari's Black Woman is our Atta Road music video. Atta Road music video. Atta Road.
I'm a black woman, a natural beauty, made up of the sun, the moon, the stars, and the sea. Same energy as the birds and the bees, and I'm firm and rooted and grounded like the trees. A black woman, natural beauty, made up of the sun, the moon, the stars, and the sea. Same energy as the birds and the bees, and I'm firm and rooted and grounded like the trees. Think twice before you try to approach me. Think twice before you try to start to me. Think twice before you try to procreate with me. 'Cause I'm the first mother, the African queen. Think twice before you try to disrespect me. Think twice and never come to me with no folly. Never you forget you're amongst royalty. Remember my strength and not just my beauty. 'Cause I'm a black woman, a natural beauty, made up of the sun, the moon, the stars, and the sea. Same energy as the birds and the bees, and I'm firm and rooted and grounded like the trees. A black woman, natural beauty.
Stay connected with Come Chat With Me. Let's show some love and unity in our community. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Handful or half empty. Alright. Every day we got to live and count the blessings. Free up your mind. Forget about the envy. Riding through this life, it's all about how you see things. Half full or half empty.
Simply Kells.